Students, good evening. Students who are in the online, am I audible? Okay. So now let's move to the further. I hope you already in the discussion of what? Sets. Previously, we had a discussion related to predefined functions in set. Set data type already we started with, and what is the use of set and the purpose of set and what is the set meaning is and what is the use of set purpose. Syntax for creating an object of set. And the set never maintains insertion order because I said the reason for why it is not maintaining insertion order. On the object of set, we can't perform indexing and slicing because it never maintains insertion order. An object of set belongs to what? Both mutable and immutable. Mutable means changes are allowed. Immutable means what? Changes are not allowed. So you came late. See, you said what? You did not come late anytime you said. Saturday you came late. Today you came late. Reason no. Late or not, that is an important. Late now? Right. Sit down. So next, an object of set, we can't perform indexing and slicing. An object of set belongs to both mutable and immutable. And types of sets I said, empty set and non-empty set. What is the meaning of empty set I said? And its creation for set object I said. And whose length is called what? 0 here. Non-empty set object created and which is containing the elements like this or set of, you can convert that object into set object. Now examples I said, multiple examples we said, and later I started with predefined functions in set also we started with predefined functions. So there I said so many functions I was written in, but one function started with, what is that? Add function. So add function is adding an element to the set. And it is just adding. Where it is adding, we can't say that because it won't maintain insertion order. It won't maintain insertion order. Now I'm going to talk about the remove function now. Let us start the remove function now. It's Monday now. Look into that. Syntax I write it. As we know already, students, syntax I'm writing. Set object dot remove of value I am writing. Remove of value I am writing. What is the use of this set object? What is the use of this set object? What is the remove function can do? Simple. It is going to remove the value from the set object. Like remove function you have seen from list or not? Same thing here also. So I'm writing the description. This function is used for removing the value. Removing the value from where? Set object. Set object. Now, what happens if the value does not present in the set object and if you try to remove from that? What object if I remove? If I remove the element from the set? So, if the value does not exist, if the value does not exist in where? Set object. And if we try to remove, what happens? Then we get a modubavulu. Don't know. We get what? Value error. So it's not value error now. You will get what? You will get the key error. The reason for that is, the reason for the entire thing is something like this. Look at S1 is equal to 10 comma RS comma 34.56 and true. And next 2 plus 3j, 2 plus 3j, like this we are having. Print of S1 comma type of S1. Print of S1 comma type of S1. This is the data we have set. Now I'm trying to remove, and I already said how to add the data and all. In previously I said how to add and all. Now I'm going to say remove. S1 dot remove of, I'm saying the value called what? 10. 10. Since 10 is present in S1, since 10 is present in S1, that will be removed. And if we print that S1, it is going to be like this. Or if you want to see, with address you want to see, you can see type as well as what? ID of S1. ID of S1, this is like this. And next is called what you know, S1 dot remove of this data and print this S1 of here. Print this S1 here. ID of this one, 10 is not there. At which address it is available? Same address, because set is called what? Mutable. Mutable. One more element I will remove. S1 dot remove of what you know, 34.56. Remove. I just say here remove of. So here I am going to take up. Here I am going to take up. Also removed. Now see this now. It is going to be removed from here. At which address? Same address, because it is a mutable. Now I am writing S1 dot remove of 100. I am writing 100. Generally, most of the people will think that it is called what error? Value error. A value error. They will think that it is a value error. So it is not a value error. In the case of list dot remove, this is called a value error in the case of list. But in the case of set, set contains which elements? Unique elements, which I already said to you. Unique elements. When I am removing the unique elements, in this case, 100 is not there in where? S1. Every unique value is known as what you know? Every unique value is known as what you know? Key we can call. What is that? Key. All the unique values are called keys. So such a type of value, if I want to remove, you will be getting as what? Error. That error is called key error. That error is called key error. See students, then key error is coming. Key error. This is a value called key error is coming. So here, if you try to remember, 100 is not there in S1. Set key error. Generally, people will expect what? Value error. Why it is a key error in the case of set? Set allows what values? Unique values. That's why this answer is coming as what? Key error. Are you okay? Is it understandable? Once again, I am saying, if you don't speak in the class, it is a so much severe problem for you. If you speak in the class, you will get the answer. I already said so many times, because like a dog tail, the day which I say you are speaking, the day which I am not saying, you are keeping silent. How many days I can tell you, students? It is your choice. If you are looking for answer, if you are looking for good career, you speak. If you don't want any career, you want like an illiterate, you be like an illiterate. I can't do anything else. But I'm going to ask you, if you are interested, you respond. Otherwise, you will be out of order. 100% there is no doubt in that. Whoever speaks, they will get the perfect subject. And it is your choice, students. I can't do anything else. Now I'm going to move to the further. This is an answer. Since 100 is not there in S1, we got what? Key error. One more I am writing. One more I am writing. S1 is equal to set off. What is S1 here? What is S1 here? Online students respond. These offline people are waste, not saying anything and try to answer. What is this S is called? Empty set. Object and నాకు కూడా తెలుసు అది. Empty set it is called. Whose size is called what? 0. See, A is equal to 10, B is equal to 10.75, S is equal to set of. If you say what is A? Object. What is B? Object. What is S? Object. Nobody will give even single NP for you. What is A? Int object. What is B? Float object. What is set? Empty set. If you said, then you are a good student. That will come only by opening your mouth. If you sit like a statue, nothing will come. There is no doubt in that. Industry is so tough as on today. If you speak, you can answer it. Otherwise, you cannot answer. Damn sure. Right? Take care. Now I'm going to say S of, and this is an open secret, student. Because I am your well-wisher, that's what I'm saying. Daily speak in the class. If you don't speak, you will not get anything. There is no doubt in that. Look at S1 dot remove of 100. What is an answer? Key error. Key error. Because there is no data present inside of it, it is a key error. One more I am writing. Dot what? Remove of what? 12.34. 12.34. It is also going to be called what? Key error. Empty set dot remove of 12.34. It is a key error. And I will copy this. I'll copy this. Get into this place. Here I'm going to write it. See students. Now this is an error. See here. This is also an error here. This is also an error here. So here, this is about which function? Remove function. Then we get key error. I'm just writing like answers also here. This is about the function name called remove. Next, one more function I'm going to talk. Third function I'm going to talk called discard. I'm going to talk. Discard function I'm going to talk about it. Let me talk about the discard function importance. What discard function can do? Simple. Here I'm going to take up the description. Discard also exactly similar to remove function only. The function discard is exactly similar to what? Remove. But what is the difference I'm going to tell? It is a very regularly asking question in interview. Set obj dot discard of what? Value. Value. What is the use of this discard function? Same to same. I will write the same description. This function also used for removing the value from the set object. Here I am writing. If the value does not exist, if the value does not exist in the set object, and if we try to remove, if we try to discard, the name itself says, English meaning itself says, then we get, if the value does not exist in set object, and if we try to discard, then we never get, then we never get, we never get key error. With the remove function, we get which error? But we never get any type of key error. Let me show you the example. Either you can use discard function or you can use remove function. If you want error as a response, you go for what? Remove. If you don't want error as a response, go for what? Discard. Let me go to the place. Let us take the set object. This is my set object. This is a set data. Print of this S1. This is the value we are having. Set here. This is my data. S1 dot discard of 10. The value will be removed. Like our set, like our remove. 10 was removed. In this case, remove also same, discard also same. Here I am writing S1 dot discard of 34.56 also removed, also removed. Print of this S1, print of this S1. This is the data we got it. This is the data we got it. And next I'm going to take up, S1. Now I'm going to say S1 dot discard of, something like 100. Do you have 100? Yes, one. Yes, of course. S1 dot discard of 100. Do you have 100 in S1 here? No. So you will not get any such error. Earlier you got which error? Key error we got it. Remove of this you got key error. Here S1 dot remove of 100 you got key error. Both the functionalities are same, but the difference is what? One is giving an error, one more is without error, because no data present. No data present means no more error. If the data is present, it is discarded. If no more data present, it won't discard. So here I will write it. No key error. No key error will come. No key error will come. But here what error is coming? Key error is coming. Key error is coming. See students, now coming to the point of it. Now here I am writing one function, pop function I'm going to. Did you understand? Let me take one example here. Set of. Now I'm writing here discard discard of 100. What is this now? Empty set, discard of 100. What is the answer? Come on. No more error is coming. No more answer is coming. Sometimes they will ask like this. Same question they will ask like this. Print statement they will write. You will get none as a result. That means no more value will be removed from this empty set. None as a result. If you try to write it, here I am writing what? Remove off. Remove off. You'll get which error? Key error will come. Key error is coming. This is called a key error. I hope you are following me. Here I will try to write a special statement here. So here, and the questions which are coming in the written test, are not going to be 20 lines, 25 lines of code will not be there. Just four to 5 lines of code will be there. Just now in my lunch time, one of the student came. Of course, I don't have the 11 o'clock class. One student has come. Of course, I am going to teach all hacker ranking problems for you. And one of the problem, one student came. Of course, that is, if you come to this place, hacker ranking problems, one student came, he is having, of course, he is not my student, he is my student friend, is my student friend is. He came with a reference and that student is very close to me. That student is working. That student came with this problem and I made him today's solution. See the date also today. He met with me on this time. I just shown his problem to him. See, this is called hacker ranker question. Hacker ranker question. See the challenge here. Of course, I am teaching all these questions to you. If you don't speak, if you sit like a statues, like a Hussain Sagar statues, you will not understand all these things. This is a questions in IBM. This is a question in IBM. I just took from his mobile. I took this photo to show you in the class. And see this now, constraints. By seeing this, you will get what? Almost you will not understand English also. Why? You don't have the practice to speak in the class. See the constraints. See this. You cannot understand. Engineering level, you will not come across. Actually, you have to get these constraints in the intermediate only. And you don't understand my emotions. You understand first. In this place, see the question. What is the input? 5 and 2. There are two things are there. First of all, that student who came to me, he did not understand this question at all. I explained the question. I diagnosed it. I said that. And see this 5 comma 2. What is this now? 5 things are there. 5 elements in first group, 2 elements in second group. 5 elements I am giving it. 5 elements I am giving it. And group B I am giving 2 elements. How many group B elements are present into group A? And what are those positions? What are those positions? I am just writing it. A appeared 3 times in position 1, 3, 1, 2, 4. B appeared 2 times in position 3 and 5. And sample C is not there in group A. So C is nothing but what? You need to print -1. Also, first of all, if you try to read out, you will not understand English also. And you need not to feel because 75% of engineering students as on today. And you don't know this. Open secret number 1, this is. Like that, I have 700 questions. That's why you speak. If you don't speak, you are digging your own dig. If you don't speak, you are entering inside the dig and nobody will pull out. I'm telling seriously this. And the code, and is asking, sir, I approached to many 8 to 10 people, sir. They did not understand the question also, sir. And he said, I just took it immediately. I returned into my place and see this question. I explained it. This is the code I explained to that student. The same question I explained. And I was run this question in the PyCharm also. I shown the running procedure also to that student. Running procedure also is shown immediately in the class. If you don't speak now, you will get problems. I already said, once again I am saying. Daily I don't want to say this. You see that where I just explained it in a PyCharm. I am also going to tell you how to install the PyCharm and all. Of course, this only. This only I am going to say. So see that this question only. Morning only I just said. So try to run this code and the type of input. This is I am saying 5 and 2, 5. Enter the how many elements in group A, enter the how many elements in B. Group elements. What is my input here? What is my input there? You try to get that question once. Here, what is the elements entered? A, B, A, B. A, B, A, B. A, B, A, B. B. And what is the group 2 elements? Group B elements. Group B elements are what? Where is it? Group B elements are what? AB. AB. A and B. A and B. What is the answer? 0, 1, 3. This is for A. And 2, 4 is for what? Another one. Of course, you don't understand. I will explain that. 0, 1, 3 and 2, 4. You see? 0, 1, 2. Of course, this is called 1, 2, 4. This is for giving you the data. 3 and 5. There I printed what? This is the data I printed. With the absolute position I printed. If you want, you can add this 1 plus 1, you add it. You will get your answer. Because his question is different. That's what I said. 5 and 2. And what is that question now? A, B, A, B. A, B, A, B. And the next is called 2, A, B. Now see that 1, 2, 4, 3, 5. Getting or not? First of all, you can't make it there. Nobody will explain in any of the training institute these questions. I am only the one which I am explaining. Try to follow. These are all IBM questions. This is. So try to understand, students. If you don't speak, because if you don't speak, you will not get subject. If you don't get the subject, I cannot explain this type of questions. That's why if you go to corporate colleges, stream of people will kept into one batch. Why? Do you know? You already studied in corporate colleges on intermediate and all. They will keep one special batch for good students. Good and bad is not there. All of them are equal only. Why they will keep it in separate place? They are good in response, good in speaking, good in doing homework. That's why they will keep separately. That's why if you speak, then you will get it. Otherwise, it's a difficult for you students. These questions are so many I am going to explain. So I said one more thing. Let me run it once again. Here I am writing 3 and then 2. Now I am saying A, B, and now B and C. A and C I am entering. C is not there. C is not there means what is printed? -1 is printing. That's all. This is a way to solve the questions. How many lines I wrote it? These many lines, 21 lines I wrote it. Actually, I can write it in just 4 lines I can complete. If I write in 4 lines, that student will not understand. I explained one by one in the perfectly. What I am using there? Range. Do you know range already? Do you know append already? Do you know enumerate function? What is there? Logic. Brain should work. To work the brain, you have to speak in the class. If you don't speak, brain will simply sit idle. Understand? Huh? Let us coming to my class. Let me. And that much power is there in speaking, both boys and girls. If we don't speak, it is nothing but a engine off. If we speak, engine on, having good mileage. This is my final message for everybody. Later, your choice. I can't do anything else. Now I'm going to talk about discard function is completed. Next function is pop function. Pop function. So here I'm going to write it. Another function is called pop. So here I'm going to write it. Another function is called pop. So here, what is the use of this pop function I'm saying? Already you have seen pop function previously. In connection with what you have seen? In connection with what you have seen? List. List. There are two functions you have seen. List obj dot pop of list obj of pop of index. We passed the index. That particular element is removed. One more I said lst obj dot pop of. I said like this. This was removed. Which element? Last element. Last element. This part we have seen. This function is not there in set. Why it is not there in set? మొద్దుబావులు అంటే మీరు మొద్దుబావులు, నిజంగానే మొద్దుబావులు మీరు. So set never maintains indexing, because I already said in the class, set never maintains what? Indexing. We can't perform indexing and slicing. That's why there is no function called what? No function called set obj dot pop of index. So let me go to the further. I am going to say what is this function is. I will write two important points here, because this question, especially you will get it into product based companies as a MCQ test. Two cases I will write it. Three cases I will write it. Let me go for three cases here. Let us take example first. Here I am writing, this is my given data. This is my given data. Then now I am writing S1 dot pop off. What element is removed? Come on quickly, which element is removed? Generally people will think that what? They will give the answer called 2 plus 3j, and B is giving 34.56, and C they are giving RS, and D they are giving 10. Which element is removed? 2 plus 3j. Because everybody will feel that last element is removed. And the student who is reading my notes, they won't say this is an answer. They won't say this is an answer. Because they are blunt people. They are saying 2 plus 3j is an answer. It is a wrong answer, first of all. Why? Because set never maintains what order? Insertion order. How can you surely say that 2 plus 3j is removing? In the case of list, what is removed? 2 plus 3j. Damn sure it is removed the last element, because set maintains what order? Insertion order. But we are in the case of which one? Set. Set never maintains what? How can you say that 2 plus 3j last element is removed, student? Is it an innocent answer or not? Are you reading? First of all, S1 dot pop off. What is removed? You see, true is removed. 2 plus 3j removed. If the options are given A, B, C, D, compulsory you will choose the 2 plus 3j only. They are giving first answer A only. Why? To make you to collected by garbage collector. A scrap anta తీయడానికి ఇచ్చేస్తారు. To remove the scrap, they will write the first answer. And be careful. Now this is removed. Next, what element will be removed? Come on. You can't say that which element is removed. You have to say the answer here called any arbitrary element. The answer is what? Any arbitrary element. Arbitrary means what? Any one of the element. In the mathematics terminology, any arbitrary element will be removed. From which object? Set object. Arbitrary means what? Any one of the element. Because it is not maintaining the order, it is going to remove any one of the arbitrary element. Are you able to follow? So here I am going to say like this. So Keshava, so something RS, you try to write imposition. So it is going to remove 34.56. Next you remove RS. Next you remove, what is that? 10. All four elements removed or not? Four elements removed. One more element is there. 2 plus 3j. Last element 2 plus 3j. Only one element is there. That only will be removed. This indicates all elements removed or not? All elements removed. Now if I say once again pop, what is an answer? Key error. Good. It is called a key error. Why? No elements are present in S1. It is going to give you what error? Key error will be getting. If I say that dot what here pop off, you will get what error? Key error is going to come. I hope students, you people are understanding the example part here. Example I'm saying, of course, it's already there. Now here I'm writing examples. Look into this area. S1 dot pop off, got the data. S1 dot pop off this value, and S1 dot pop off this data. S1 dot pop off this, S1 dot pop here. Value is coming called what here? 10. S1 dot pop off this value like this. S1 dot pop off this. Here I'm going to get it like this. S1 dot pop of this value. Here I am writing data like this. I hope you are following this. This is related to what? Set related pop. This is nothing but this is one special case I am going to say. Special case. This is called which case? Arbitrary element removal. One more case I am going to design for you students. 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80. This is my data. This is my data. Print of S2 comma type of S2. Type of S2 comma ID of S2. This is my data. Are you following? Here I am saying that S2 and this is the order of display is shown here. This is the printed and they are showing the order of display. Now I am saying S2 dot what pop, POP. The moment when the order of display is there, when I say pop, first element is removed. Always removes what element? First element. In the case of here, only S1 data is given. In the written test, they will ask you this question. Only the data is available. S1 dot pop. You can't say that which element is removed. Which element removed? Arbitrary element. But in this case, S2 elements are given, but plus they are giving this answer also. Now they are asking to delete. What I'm writing, S2 dot pop. They are showing the order of display. In the order of display given, which element is removed? First element will be removed. See the answer now. What is the element removed? 50. 50. Again you print it. What is happening? 20 will be removed. Same ID. Are you observing that? S1 dot pop. Which element is removed? 20. Next print that. What is that now? Same ID. Which element removed? 70. S2 dot pop. 70. S2 dot next S2 dot pop. Which element? 40. Are you following that? 40. S2 dot what next pop? What is that element? 10. Are you able to follow now? This is the scenario of pop. What is this case is called? Come on, what is this case is called? Here, order of display is given. Order of display given here. Order of display. Order of display is given. Of course, this is called what? No order of display. No order of display. Just only set is designed. Set is designed. Order of display is not there. Only set is given. No order of display. First of all, are you understanding? మొద్దులు కింద కూర్చోబెడతాం మిమ్మల్ని అందరినీ ఇప్పుడు బాయ్స్ స్పీక్ అవుట్ ఆర్ యూ ఫాలోయింగ్ దట్ వాట్ this is called order of display is given here I shown the order of display is given here what s2 dot pop s2 dot pop here this is the data s2 dot pop this is a value what element is coming first element is coming again it is coming here s2 dot pop what element is removing s2 dot pop element is called what right here I am going to write it like this. I think you are following this. S2 dot pop, S2 dot pop, S2 dot pop, 70, 40, 10 is removing. Here, what is the difference? Only S1 is given. There is no order of display. I am saying pop out immediately. Which element is removed? Arbitrary element. Here, order of display is given. Which element is removing? First element is removing. Those two things I will write it. So, is having that. Sir, is having. Jagdish is asking, my dear student Jagdish, after giving such a spoon feeding answer, still you are saying that which one is remote. How do you know? How we know that order of display? This is what I am saying. If you don't understand, please don't learn Python. It is printed or not? When it is printed means what is showing? Order of display. English meaning order of display means what? It is showing to you this is an order which is available. In this case, what is happening? Only set is designed. Only set is designed. What is not shown? How it is ordered, it is not showing. Actually, it is my mistake to tell this much deeply. So, If you don't catch it, difficult, my dear student. So I'm going to say pop off. What is this now? This function is used for removing any arbitrary element, arbitrary element, arbitrary element, any arbitrary element from which object? From set object, from set object, provided, provided no order of display given, no order of display, no order of display. No order of display means అవుట్పుట్ చూపించక ముందు. నాకు తెలుగు చక్కగా చెప్పడం రాదు ఇక్కడ. ఆర్డర్ ఆఫ్ డిస్ప్లే, దిస్ ఈస్ షోన్ దట్ దిస్ ఈస్ అ సెట్ ఈస్ డిజైన్. No output is shown how it is display. This is called a no order of display, only design. When I say pop, which element is removed? Any one of the element, that is called arbitrary element. Here S2, what is that? S2 is showing the order of display. It is called what? Order of display. In the order of display, what is the first element? That's why 50 removed. In this case, what is not there? They are not showing which order. They are not showing the display. That is known as what? No order of display. That's why it is removing what? Arbitrary element. Jagadish, are you okay? This function is used for removing. This function is used for removing. Because when you ask such doubts, now you'll get full doubt about it. Because I am speaking very openly with a pure of heart I am speaking. Because if a student may feel something, whether you will come to the class or not, I never feel all these things. This is the originality I am speaking. If you speak, you'll get the subject. If you don't speak, you never get it. The originality I'm speaking from bottom of my heart. That is 100%. So here, this function is used for removing which element? First element. First element. Always first element. Always first element from set object, provided order of display. Provided order of display is shown. Provided order of display is shown. Order of display is shown. Are you able to follow? Provided order of display is shown. I think you are following, students. Set obj dot pop off is used for removing always first element from which object? Set object, provided order of display is given. No order of display. Here what? Order of display is given. So don't make me to say, to repeat again and again. I hope it is clear, and be careful about all these things. I need not to spend this much time on that. Only arbitrary element is removed. Okay, I can say it is finished. But when I go to an interview, I will ask this type of question. That time what you will say? Any arbitrary element you will say. That time I will feel that you don't have the practical knowledge. One question is enough, student, to test your talent. Only one question. For me, one basic question is enough. What question I will ask? First question to the student who is coming for Python. What is the Python? I will say. They will say what? Python is a general purpose programming language. They will say most of the people waste knowledge. Python is one of the platform independent, simple, or dynamically typed, that entire features. If you say, then you are talented. Next question, what are the data types in Python? What are the data types in Python? If you say 14, you are talented. Any person you take outside, they know only 2 data types. Test it, all of you. Now coming to the point back, now I'm going to enter into that. Now I'm going to say one more question is asking. Sai Kumara, Ajay Kumar is asking one more thing. I will look into this. Sir, if we take values in S1, if we take the values of S1 for case 2, it was not coming an order of display. This is also one waste doubt. Because I speak originally. Come to the point back, you don't feel it because of my doubt. Because I will express my views 100%. My student may feel something. I never have that things. Doctor will give compulsory injection only. Whether own student or outside student or directly injection I'll give. He is saying order of display not coming, he is saying. Order of display, it was not coming order of display. I did not display. Now I am displaying now. I am displaying now. Print of S1. See the order of display coming or not? I did not print it. If it is printed, it is coming. If I am not printing and I am asking, see, such basics also not there. How struggling you people are. S1 dot what? Pop. What is an answer? True. Next, 34.56. Next, RS. Next, 10. Next, next, here. Such a small thing, you see how you suffer it. Such a small thing. See that. Now, hmm, got it. My dear student, these two things are make me to feel tension about your performance. Right? Come to the point of it. Now I'm moving to the further. I hope it is clear about what pop function. All students in the online, almost all students in the online. Did you understand this order of display and order of display not given? Is it clear for you? Now I'm entering into the another function called what? Clear. Clear. Now I'm entering into the clear. Fine. So here I'm going to say clear. Now I'm finally entering into the clear. Look into the clear concept here. Now I'm going to enter into what is the meaning of clear. Easily you can answer it. What is the use of clear? What is the use of clear? This is my data S1. Print of this data. Print this data S1. Print this data S1. Now you say len of S1. How many elements are there? 5 elements are there. Now I am saying L1 dot S1 dot what? Clear of. It is removing all the elements from where? S1. Removing all the elements from S1 and print what? S1 ID empty set. What is the address? Same address. Len of what? S is called 0. What is this data is called? Non-empty set. Clear says what? Removing all the elements. Are able to follow? And you understood the meaning of what? Clear. Now I am writing some beautiful questions. I'll ask you. Try to be ready to answer my questions. S1 dot set obj dot clear. This I am writing. This function is used for removing all the elements from which object? Set object. All the elements from set object. All the elements from set object. And I'm going to say all the elements from from non-empty set object. From non-empty set object. Non-empty set object. This function is used for removing all the elements from non-empty set object. Next, I'm going to say this function is used for or otherwise. If we call this function on where empty set object, then we get, come on, which error? Key error. Generally, everybody will expect key error, but you never get a key error. I already said in the class, list dot clear. What is the answer I said? List dot clear. What is the answer I said? You did not remember. You are number one Gajini you are. So, this is going to be, answer is correct. Girl's answer is correct. They are not saying anything. Answer is none. రేపు ఇంటర్వ్యూకి వెళ్ళిన తర్వాత కూడా when they ask this question now, don't say anything. Interviewer will say, you are correct. You will wonder, sir, without answering also correct, huh? Because not saying anything means what? None is an answer. I said in the class, when you call clear on any of the object, if it does not contain any elements, it is going to return nothing. It will not remove anything. It is going to return what? Nothing. So let me write it. S1 dot, what is that? Clear off. What is already S1? Empty. Now see the answer now. None. I already said this word. Now I will say set off dot clear off. I said clear off. You say this is called what? None. Print off. I already said list off. I said like this. Dot clear off. I already said these things. It is none. I already said the same thing for you. Dot what you know, clear off, clear off. Also gives you what? None. See all these things. How many times I said not reading, not remembering. If you come to the class, you are, I can't say anything. What is your positive strong point, students? What is your positive strong point? So I will continue with that strong point. Tell me. Hmm? What is your positive strong point? You tell me. Your negative strong point, I know. What is your negative strong point? Number one, not reading. Number one. Number two, forgetting. Number two. Number three, not speaking. Number four, English problem. These are all called your problems. What is your strong positive point? Tell me. Huh? I did not say one more strong point of you. Eating, sleeping, charting. This I did not say because I'm saying daily I'm shouting on you. So coming to this point, clear function, I will say. My botheration is only one thing, students. You should be good in my subject in my class. That is my botheration. That's all. So here, even if I say again and again, you may feel, I feel, why to feel to get the things. Is it a strong point? Huh? Huh? You won't answer. Huh? You stand up once. Just what is your strong point? Positive strong point? Just quickly. Positive strong point. Nothing. No. Just sit down. Your positive strong point. Sit down. Your positive strong point. You only. Don't fold the hands. No internal marks. Button bit. Keep the button. Positive strong point. Ma? Sleeping. Sit down. Okay, everybody, one or two members tested. Okay, but girls, I don't ask questions. But they're always in my soft corner of my brain. If you see, observing, if anything I say, I will say like this only. I won't say anything to you. I don't know why this is coming like that. Okay, students, Sneha is saying, what is the strong point means none she is saying. None is the data type in Python. So, huh? Rom, listening your classes, sir. Oh, he is intelligent student. He is a gentleman. He is a gentleman. He is very intelligent student. So, right? If you say listening your classes, when you listen my classes, you have to change by yourself. You have to change by yourself, but you did not. Okay, anyhow, come to the point. Are you okay? If we call this function an empty object, then we get what? None, none, none as a result. None as a result. Are you able to follow? Right. So, Lokesh is saying reading your notes. Can I ask one question, Lokesh? Lokesh, can I ask one question? You're saying reading your notes. Okay, reading my notes. Lokesh and Ram will feel that when we say listening your classes, R will feel happy. And reading your notes, R will feel happy. I'm seeing from how many years? 26 years onwards, I'm seeing that time you did not born also. That time onwards, I started teaching. Do you know, students? Hmm? Do you know this? While I'm in my studies, I used to teach, right? Try to get it. Okay, students, no problem. So, Ram, oh, you are midnight 12 eating guy. Okay. Ram, why are you not coming student to class? Because sir is pointing me midnight 12 o'clock eating guy. Ram, please come to offline class. Come to offline class, Ram. Maybe you are going to offline. Okay, tomorrow onwards you will come. So maybe I thought immediately, sir is pinpointing 12 o'clock midnight guy. That's why you might be went to online. Tomorrow onwards, come to the offline. Okay, come. Clear function is completed. Next one is called what? Right. So he put a laughing symbol. So anytime don't laugh. Anytime don't laugh. Smile. Because if you laugh now, that's not decent. If you smile, that is decent. Correct? Don't laugh anytime. See, Ram is laughing. 32 teeth is visible. If you smile, that is a beauty for you. Correct? Right. From you'll now it is correct. Now it is correct. It's not correct. Correct smile face symbol. In my class, I'll tell you emoji symbol program. I will tell you emoji symbol. I'll tell you what is the smile face with a big smile face. How small face? How I will show you Rangoli smile face also. I will show you. Okay, provided when you speak in the class. Come to the point back to is disjoint. I am going to talk. Is disjoint. Let me talk about, we are entering into the second stage of set related functions now. What are the functions we got it? So this is called what? Add function, remove function, discard function, difference also you know, pop function, and then clear function you got it. Now I'm coming to where? Disjoint. So careful students. Now come on. S1 is equal to 10 comma 20 comma 30 comma 40. S1. S2 is equal to 15 comma 25 comma 35 is one more. S3 is equal to S3 is equal to, now I am writing here 25 comma 35 30 something like you know something like you know 10 comma something like you know 56. This is my data. This is my data. Carefully follow. Now three sets are there in front of me. S1, carefully listen. S1 elements and S2 elements, there is no common element at all. They are called what? Disjoint. What they are called? Disjoint sets they are called. And S1 elements and S2, S3 elements, there is one common element that is called what? Joint. Joint. And S1 elements and S2 elements, there is no common element. S1 and S2 are what? Disjoint sets. S2 and S3, there is one common element is there that is called 15. S2 and S3 are not disjoint set. That means they are joint sets. S1 and S3 are also called what? Joint sets only, not disjoint sets. Where we can use it? I'm going to tell you one further one case study I will tell you. What is the case study? One is called a very popular project I am going to tell in the class, which I said in the last batch only. Google Play Store apps analysis, very regularly asking project. Only by demonstrating that project and answering out of 10 questions, answering 5 questions and explaining that project, many of my students selected. And that project I am explaining, employee related salary analysis also I am explaining. I'll explain 3, 4 projects for you. So in this case, suppose if you take it, there is a coronavirus properties. Coronavirus properties. These are the coronavirus properties. This is called a set, right? They already made some properties. These properties are coronavirus properties. There is a patient went to the testing. There is a patient went to the testing. Based on the samples he has given, his properties, patient properties of these samples collected here. Collected. These properties searched in where? Coronavirus properties. If they are not at all matching, these properties are not at all found in that, is what? Is not a coronavirus. Is not a coronavirus infected patient. Any one of the properties are there infected. Is it called a joint and a disjoint property or not? Like this, you can apply the joint and disjoint application level also. Are you following? Now I'm going to say Good student property, good student property, good student property, property 1, property 2, property 3, property 4. Reading, reading until you understand, writing the notes and practicing until you get the answers, and next remembering the notes. And the student property, testing whether the student is good student or not. Your properties, reading, your properties, eating, sleeping, charting, and then talking to the friends. These properties are not there in this. Is a joint or disjoint? Disjoint is not a good student. All some of the properties are present here. Is a good student. This is the way we can use this type of things. Are you following? Rather than just learning, understand how to apply. Now I'm going to say, come on, S1 dot is disjoint. Is disjoint of what? S2. S1 dot is disjoint of S2. S1 dot is disjoint of S2. S1 and S2. Both of them are what? Joint or disjoint? Come on, disjoint. What is an answer? True. Is disjoint. See students, by looking at the answer, this is called Boolean answer will come. Boolean output will come. What is the Boolean output? True or false? Are they joint or disjoint? What is the answer is coming? True. Because there is no common element at all. S1 dot, S2 dot, here I am writing S1 dot, what I am writing? S3. What is that S1 dot disjoint of S3? Come on quickly. False. Why? There is a common element. One more I will write it. S2 dot disjoint of what? S3. What is the answer now? Also false. Why? S2 and S3 common element is 15. You can also write like these students. There is no rule that you need to write the same thing only. S2 dot is disjoint of what? S1. Instead of writing S1 dot disjoint of S2, S2 dot is disjoint of what also? S1. Also called what? True. Able to follow? So coming to the point back, one most perfect question I will ask you. Everybody will answer wrong. No doubt in that. Would you like to answer correct? Are you ready to answer? You have that capacity? No. You have that? Girls? Will you answer correctly, ma? Yes, sir. Fearing and saying. What you will ask, we don't know. So here you see students. Syntax. What is the syntax here? Set obj 1 dot is disjoint of set obj of what? Set obj of what? 2. Set obj of what? 2. Set obj 1 dot is disjoint of set obj 2. Now I'm going to write it. Now I'm going to write it here. This is an answer we got it. Now I'm writing one beautiful question. What is the first? Let me write. This function returns true. This function returns true. Provided this function returns true. Provided, tell me, set obj 1 is disjoint of what? Set obj 2. This function returns true. Provided there is no common element. There is no common element. There is no common element present in set obj 1 and set obj 2. Set obj 2. This function returns true provided there is no common element present in set obj 1 and set obj 2. This is called what? Come on. Disjoint. In the bracket called what sets? Disjoint sets. Called disjoint sets. One more I will write it. One more I will write it. Here I am writing. This function returns what? False. Provided there is at least one common element. There is at least one common element. There is at least one common element present in set obj 1 and set obj 2. Called what? Come on. Non-disjoint set. Joint sets are non-disjoint sets. Nothing but joint sets only. Are you able to follow? This is about the returns true and one more is called false. Now I'm asking one beautiful question. Students in online, be careful. S1 is equal to set of. S2 is equal to, don't type by yourself and don't say the answer immediately. S1 dot disjoint of is disjoint of S1 dot is disjoint of gone. So try to remove that. S1 dot is disjoint of what? S2. Answer my question. You don't try to type it. You don't try to type it. Whatever answer is coming, you don't try to say to me. First you think about it. Come on, answer. S1 dot is disjoint of what? S2. Option A true, option B false. Only two answers are there. Answer is, come on, false. Answer is, come on. Good. Who said true? Raise the hands. Boys. ఏ మొద్దు బాబులు ఏం రాదా మీకు అసలు? True, false, raise the hands. False, huh? Okay, false. Stand up. Why false? Empty set. Empty set means empty. If a person is there, don't know any subject. There is another person is there, don't know any subject. They are very close. In college, don't know is called friends. In college, you see, don't know is a very good friends. Ma? Zero means? No, zero means false. Non-zero means true, not like that. So, reason I want. Okay, no problem. Sit down. Are you following me? Don't know students are what? Giant only, na? Giant only. You are a good student, clever student. Is the don't know any student will come and make a friendship with you? He never come and talk to you also. Why? You are giant. Giant. Giant means some common. He don't know anything. Others also don't know anything. Giant. What is the giant? Come on, answer finally. Answer is dilemma now. Here no elements. Here no elements. No elements. Where is the question of giant? No elements at all. No elements at all. When there is a element, I can check the common. No subject here, no subject here. If subject is there, I can check there is a common. No elements at all. The giant. Come on. Yes. So here answer is what? True. Generally students will say what? False. Why false? No element. No is a common. Common means what? True. False they will say. వీడి చదువు రాదు వాడికి చదువు రాదు. X don't know, Y don't know. What is happening? No data present there. That is nothing but what? True only. Equal. I hope you are following. Next, like this is a question came multiple times. Is disjoint of what? S2. Here, this is a question came actually. This is a question. Answer is what? Come on, quickly. True. Empty set. And this is called what? Empty set. Answer is what? True. Clear? Huh? Yes. Last and final. Set of dot is disjoint. Here I will write it. Is disjoint. I am writing there 10, 20, 30. 10, 20, 30. What is an answer now? Come on, answer. False or true? No? False. Here no elements are there. Here some elements are there. There is no relation between that. False or true? Huh? False. Here no elements are there. Here elements are there. Is there any common element? No. What is the disjoint or not? What is an answer? True. True only. So you are all danger people. Coming to the point back. This is a subject. So here, this is an answer. Did you understand this reason first of all? Did you understand this reason? Here no elements, here no elements. No, nothing is there to check the commonality. That's called true. Here empty set, no elements. Here some elements are there. Definitely they are disjoint only. You are a clever student. I don't know anything. I never come and talk to you. Why? Nothing is there to talk. I don't know anything. You know everything. What is there to talk? Giant or disjoint? So it is nothing but what? True. True. I hope you are following. Now, move to the further. Online students, I hope you are comfortable with this. Are you comfortable, students? Done. Next, I am going to enter into the one more function. Is disjoint is over. Now I am going to write it. Is superset, is subset. Both of them I will explain, students. One more also I will explain. One more also I will explain. Is subset also I will explain here. Is subset. Is subset also I will explain. Is superset, is subset. Both of them I will explain. Are you able to follow? Let us go to the syntax. Let us go to the syntax. Set obj1 dot. What is this now? Is superset of. Is superset of. What is this now? Set obj2. Here I will write it. The same type of syntax here also. I will explain. You listen carefully while I am explaining so that you can get the subject. S1 dot is a subset of what? Set obj2. Carefully try to understand. Now, suppose you are there. We are all there. We are all there, and James goes, Guido Van Rossum is there. Is having more subject or not than us. And we are also having the subject which he already knows. So we are what to him? Subset. He is what to us? Superset. That's all. So syntax is, example is S1 is equal to 10, 20, 30, 40. S2 is equal to 10, 20, 10, 20. This is my data. Print of what now? S1 and a type of S1. And of course, you already know that. S2 comma, what is this type of S2? And this is the S1 and S2. Now carefully understand. S1 and S2 are here. Now carefully follow. All the elements of S2 are present in where? S1. So S2 is called what? Subset. S1 is called what? Superset. Got it up? One more I am writing. S1 dot, what is my first function I am saying? Superset. Come on. S1 dot is a superset of what? S2. S1 dot is a superset of S2. What is the answer? True. Because S1 is a superset for what? S2. That means S1 contains all the elements of what? S2. Or S2 elements are present in where? S1. What is the answer now? True. S1 dot superset of S2. In another way, I will write it. Reverse the data now. S2 dot is a superset of what here? S1. What is the answer? False. Because S2 is not a superset to whom? So it is called what? False. Able to follow? Now I am writing. Now I am going to take up this answer to that place. And I will write explanation also. And I'll ask one beautiful question also. These questions, they won't ask because these are all child questions, child level questions. Now here I am writing, this is a set data. This is a set data. See students, if you know data types very well, na, hacker ranker questions are dead easy for you. Any hacker ranker question you take it, conducted by IBM. Everything is from data types only. You have seen already? Right. S2, S1 dot answer is like this. S1, S2 dot answer is like this. Now try to look into this. Now I'm going to take a description I'm writing. This function returns true provided this function returns true provided what is an answer? Set obj1 contains all the elements of what? Set obj2. This function returns true provided set obj1 contains all the elements of what? Set obj2. I think you are following. This function returns true provided set obj1 contains all the elements of what? Set obj2. Otherwise, here I am writing, otherwise it returns, come on, false. It returns false. False. If no if no all the elements are not present, it returns false. Look at that. This is an answer. One more example I will take up. S1 is here. This is my S1 here. I am writing S2, 10, 20. Now I am writing 35 and 45. 35 and 45. S1 is this S2. 10 and 20 only present, but 35 and 45 not present now. That time what? S1 is a superset to S2? No. S2 is not a superset to S1. S1 is not a superset to S2. So S1 dot superset of, what is that now? S2. What is an answer? False. False. Are you able to follow? This is the one I would like to carry here. I would like to carry. I hope you are following, students. Online students, are you comfortable? Online students, are you comfortable? One beautiful question will come very soon. Very soon, one beautiful question will come, and you will feel that, sir, what a wonderful questions you will get it. Let me go to the one more thing. As I said this thing, now I'm going to carry this answer here. Now, tell me now, set obj1 dot is a subset to whom? Set obj2. What is your answer? What is your answer? Set obj1 is a subset I am calling. Calling thing is a subset. To whom? Tell me. Set obj1 elements are totally present in where? Then only set obj1 is called subset. Subset. Oh, come on. This function returns true provided just opposite way. This function returns true provided all the elements of what? Set obj1 are present in set obj2. All the elements of this function returns true provided all the elements of set obj1 are present in where? Set obj2. Otherwise, it returns, come on, it returns what? False. I hope you are following. This function returns true provided all the elements of set obj1 are present in set obj2. Otherwise, returns what? False. Now I am going to write it. Examples here. There I am going to take up. Here I am going to write it. Come on, take this example. Here I am writing. This is my S1. This is my S1. This is the S2. Now carefully follow. This is the one I will take, students. Let us, S2 I will take it. S2 is equal to, here I am writing 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70. Tell me now, print of S1, print of S2, S2. Now I am writing S1 dot is a subset of what? S2. All the elements of S1 are present into S2 or not? All the elements of S1 are present in where? S2. What is your answer? True. Its answer is true. True. Are you getting? One more thing. I will take it S3 is equal to 10, 20 and 35 and 45 and 67 like that. You say S1 dot is subset of what? S3. Do you have all the elements are present here? No. Only two elements are present. Rest of them are different. S1 is not a subset to whom? S3. False. And moreover, I will take this and I will return it. I'll change this value, students. I'll change this value small. S2 dot subset of what? S1. S1 I'm going to take up. Dear students, see that what happens? Indentation, some small space is given. Python is very dangerous. Are you following this? So I hope that you people are understanding what is the subset. So here I am writing subset and what? Superset. So here I am going to take up, go to this place. Here I am going to take up, this is an indentation problem. Here I'm going to take up, and this is an answer. Can I ask one powerful question? Ready to answer? Correct or wrong? 99% wrong. 1% guessing. Head and tail and then doing like. Head means something, tail means something like. Okay, anyhow, ready to answer? Okay. Set out dot is superset of what? Set of. Direct question. Don't test it. Don't write it. Don't write it. Don't write. Don't try. If you press enter, answer will come. We should not press the enter key. We have to think about it. You try to learn subject in such a way that when you go to big company, if 10 members are sitting in front of me who are experts, who are asking questions, you should able to answer. Like that, you have to train in my class. Answer. Come on. Huh? Come on. Sometimes true, sometimes false. When I look at seriously, changing your answer. And again look at seriously, again changing your answer. Answer, please. Huh? False. True. True or false? Answer is false. Good. Who said false? Raise the hands. Good. Really good. Really good students. You are not believing me. Who said true? Raise the hands. Okay. Hmm. Okay. True. Why true? Empty set. And what? A student who don't know anything, he will feel that I know something. He himself feel that he is a superset to himself. Correct or not? A student, example is you only. Before my class, you came to my class, I asked a C language question, correct? Today is a 6 o'clock new batch is there. Some people will come and sit in my class. Today new batch is there, 6 o'clock, you know. You said to your friends, huh? No. So, if any friends are there who are interested to study, you tell them. Don't want to interested to study, don't tell them. Set of what? E super set of like this. This is called what? Empty set. And this is also what? Every empty set is a superset to itself. Every empty set is a subset to itself. Example, you came first day to my class. You feel that you know C language. You felt that you are C language, you know. But I asked a question. You realized that you don't know C language. So when the person is don't know anything, they feel that both of them are same. Both empty sets are superset and empty sets are subsets. So answer is what? True. Next is called one more is called what? Subset also I will write it. What is the answer now? Come on, answer is true. Are you following? This is a very regularly asking question. This is a regularly asking question. Here I will write one question and above one I will carry one more question. This place I will carry. This is related to in this place. 1 minute, guys. Here I will write it. 1 minute. Yeah. Subset place. Here I will keep subset place as it is. And superset place I will carry this. Superset place I will carry this. And here I am going to write it. Here I am going to write it. This data I am writing. This is the value I got it. I hope you are following this. So, students, I hope you are following me. E subset and come on, superset. Are you okay? Right. So I got one small question in my mind. Set of dot is a superset is a superset, or I can write down is a subset of 10 20 30 10 20 30 10 20 30. Come on, answer. No? Falsa. వద్దు బాబులు. He the person don't know anything. He the person knows everything. Every unknown person is subset to the known person or not? He the person no subject at all. That is the part of what? Intelligent student. Every empty set is a subset to what? Superset. Right or not? So coming to this now, you very dangerous students you are. Very danger you are. Not normal danger, very danger. So 10, 20, 30, 40, 10, 20, 30, 40 dot is a subset of like this. False. ఇక్కడ ట్రూ అయినప్పుడు ఇక్కడ ఫాల్స్ అవుతుంది అదేముంది and you are saying this answer and feeling that you know subject. What is an answer? False. Did you understand this? A rich person, a person who don't have the money, a poor person is a subset to what? Rich person. A person who don't know subject, who is a subset to the intelligent student. And intelligent student is not a subset to the dummy student. So it's an important student. Carefully remember. This also I will try to keep it here. This also I will keep it. Subset related answer coming to this place. And this is the data we got it. And here also I will write it here in this place. So finally, understood these answers now. Compulsory when you are writing the written test in bigger companies, set related questions are coming. Set related questions are coming. What questions are coming, you know? Do you know Cartesian product? Do you know Cartesian product? Don't know? Hmm? Don't know? Do you know polar coordinates? Polar coordinates, you know? You know, you don't know. Don't know. Keep it now. Now see where you will come across in the further. Look at, I'm going to say 1 comma, this is one set. These are all these things are hacker ranker questions. 1, 2, 3. And the next, this is called A. B is equal to something like 4, 5, 6. Find A into B. Find A into B. A into B means not multiplying. Multiplying you thought, huh? What is that A into B? This is a gunshot question in big companies. A into B is equal to A into B is equal to 1 comma 4, 1 comma 5, 1 comma 6, and a 2 comma 4, and a 2 comma 5, and a 2 comma 6, 3 comma 4, 3 comma 5, and 3 comma 6. This is called A into B, A cross B. Do you know this? This is one gunshot question. These are all next level questions. No person can teach, only in my class. One more thing, last and final. I'm asking one of the ultimate question. A is equal to 1 comma 2 comma 3. What are the various permutations and combinations to write this set? What are the various permutations and combinations to write it? Come on, fast. Come on, start. 1 comma 3 comma 2. 1 comma 3 comma 2. Next, 2 comma 1 comma 3. Next, 3 comma 2 comma 1. Next, 1 comma 1 comma 3 comma 2. అయిపోయింది అది. Next is called what? 2 comma 1 comma 3. 2 comma 1 comma 3 also over. 2 comma 3 comma 1. What is the last? One more also. 1 comma 1 comma 2 comma 1. That is also one combination or not? Last one. 3 comma 1 comma 2. This is also one more thing. Are you following? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 combinations. If I am giving what 10 elements are there, will you write manually 10 elements? No, I want to write a code for it. 100 elements are there, 100 combinations I want to go for it. Are you following? These are the things used in shortest route to find out. Shortest route to find out, we use these permutations and combinations. Mathematics level already you did NCR, NPR, you did everything. What is the use of NCR? We don't know. What is the use of NPR? We don't know. But formula we know. What is the use of formula? No use. That's why students, keep the body under control. Try to read out. I hope is subset and all those things you got it. Next function is what? union function I want to go for. Now we are coming to the set related operations. I am going to enter into that. Union function I am coming to this place. So let us start with the union function now. So union function I am going to take. So this union function, I hope time is almost 5:35. We'll stop the class. Next, tomorrow class, I'm going to start with what? Sharp 4:10. I'll start my session. So students, any students, today I'm starting the new batch, full stack Python programming. Any friends are there who is reading students? You tell them that today is starting both offline and online. Okay, read the notes, practice it. Thank you, students. All the best. Any students having the doubt, you hold on, I will clarify your doubts. Fine, students, any more doubts are there? Can raise your hands. I'll clarify your doubts. Any doubts you have? Can raise your hands. I'll clarify your doubts. Okay, Jagdish, no problem. No problem. Okay, read. Before coming to the class, read well. Practice so that you'll get good knowledge. Jagdish, no problem. My dear student, nothing to worry. Any more students having the doubts? Walid, very soon I will give you. Let me complete my data types. Walid, let me complete my data types, then I will post it. Okay, na? Don't worry about it. Compulsory will post it. Let me complete it. Yes. Okay, students. So no more doubts are there. No more hand raising symbols are available. So I will log out and I will post this discussion. The notes I will post to you. So today, your Python batch is starting. Uh, in the student student name Narendra. Narendra, you accept my unmute option so that you can speak to me. He did. Okay, students, take care and all the best. Don't miss tomorrow class. Very, very important. I'm logging out and please refer the notes. Attend tomorrow class without fail. Thank you, students.